Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Let's jump right into it. Tennessee quarterback Nico Iamaleava announces his first nationwide NIL deal. You can see there the tweet from On3 NIL. A new agreement with health and wellness supplement company Force Factor. Let's get into it. Let's take a look at it. Why is this important for Tennessee? Let's go ahead and play it. Let's just play the advertisement. Why not?
What's up, guys? I'm Nico Iamaleava. We're here at Walmart today, and I'm here to show you how I stay on top of my game. Let's go. These Total Beats. I pop these before every workout just to give me an energy boost. Got better turmeric right here. Helps with all my recovery. Let's go this way, y'all. Gotta stack up on all these. Can't miss out on these, man. And all these together all prepare me to be who I am today. Yep. Yes, man. How you doing? We'll be back here at Walmart in another 2 weeks for some more Force Factor. As an athlete, I know the importance of nutrition, and I know what I put in my body affects how I perform on the field. Force Factor superfoods give me the energy and focus to unleash my full potential. Force Factor, unleash your potential.
We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to look at the specifics. Why is this a big deal, not just for Nico Iamaleava, but also for the University of Tennessee? Before we do that, as always, do me a favor, guys, smash that thumbs up just below the video. It's quick, free, easy, helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, this is your first time here. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not even media. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe, click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Got a new video coming tomorrow morning, film breakdown from one of the most recent commits for Tennessee in the class of 2024, Marcus Gorey Jr. That's going to drop early tomorrow morning. Then we'll be live tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, playing a little NCAA football, but also talking all things ball athletics. But let's jump into it. Let's take a look at it. The article from on3.com that was linked in that tweet that went out. Tennessee quarterback Nico Iamaleava inks first national NIL deal with Force Factor. Talks here about Nico continuing to grab headlines through the use of NIL, which, and again, when you look in the grand scheme of things, how does this impact the current status of the Tennessee football team? How does it impact his relationship with Joe Milton? You see Nico, a freshman, a kid that's not taking a single snap at the University of Tennessee, but he is inking the national deals. Meanwhile, we're relying on Joe Milton to lead this football team in 2023. How much pressure is there? How much does this impact Josh Heupel in the decision to roll with Joe Milton versus Nico? We can say, oh, it doesn't matter. It's going to be just fine. Everything's fine. Boogie, nothing to worry about here. Meanwhile, the room could be burning down around you. Go back to last year, the South Carolina game, right? We talked about it, the fight, the alleged fight between Jeremy Banks, Hendon Hooker, Joe Milton's apparently involved. We don't know exactly what happened. We weren't in that locker room. A lot of speculation, a lot of rumors that some of that was based around NIL. Does that happen here with the five-star golden arm quarterback Nico Iamaleava? Now, I'm going to take some positives from this too, so hang on. It says here when he committed in March, Iamaleava, the top class of 2023 recruit in the country, according to On3, made national news not only for his pledge, but also because of his NIL opportunities, as The Athletic has since reported. Iamaleava reportedly, allegedly, possibly signed a deal with Spire Sports Group in which he could make $8 million over 3 years. Says here he announced an NIL deal with the Volunteer Club in late January, the NIL collective that's run by Spire Sports Group, supports Tennessee student athletes through a monthly membership program, which you can become a part of. If you want to get involved in the NIL game, there is a link down below in the description. We are an affiliate of Spire Sports Group. NIL is changing the game in recruiting. You can join the Volunteer Club by clicking that link in the description. Goes on to say here, as part of his deal with the club, Iamaleava will make appearances at a number of events and promote the organization on social media. Says Friday he announced that he partnered with Force Factor, a health and wellness supplement company, in an NIL deal that Spire facilitated in his first nationwide NIL agreement since enrolling at Tennessee, and will put Iamaleava in front of the company's hundreds of thousands of followers on social media. So why is this such a big deal? Why is this good for Tennessee football? You know, I pointed out some negatives that could possibly arise from these big-time deals that Nico's signing, but why is this a positive thing? Well, dropped a video yesterday talking about the on3.com #1 player in the country Dylan Stewart showing some interest in Tennessee, scheduling an official visit this summer to be on Rocky Top, showing a lot of interest. Can Rodney Garner close the deal there? South Carolina out front. But again, we're talking about the number one player in the country. We've talked about the legitimate five-star athletes being on campus, the Ryan Wingos, the Mike Matthews type of player. The number one running back in the country has also shown interest in Tennessee. Now, a lot of that comes from winning. Winning is the answer to everything, but also some of that comes from NIL. Some of that comes from culture, relationships, the coaches. But NIL plays a factor. So when you see Nico Iamaleava, a kid that's not taken a single snap at Tennessee, you read the articles, you see the news, $8 million deal. Now you see him signing a national deal with a health and supplement company, and you're sitting there as the number one player in the class of 2024. Where do you think you can go to land those big-time NIL deals? Is there money on the table for you if you're that number one player in the country? Is Dylan Stewart watching? Is he seeing the headlines that Nico signed this big-time deal? Is he seeing the $8 million deal? Now, we know the quarterback position is always going to make the most money. We know that. Everybody knows that. But there's also a lot of money on the table out there for an edge rusher such as Dylan Stewart. Article goes on to say here in the commercial, Iamaleava encourages viewers to shop for Force Factor products at Walmart and unleash your potential. It says he uses the company's products such as Total Beats before all of his workouts. In the advertisement, Iamaleava is decked out in Tennessee-style orange jersey that resembles what the Volunteers wear for games. Now, I don't think he can officially, legally wear a Tennessee jersey, but he's out there repping the colors. Here's the quote from Nico. It says, all of these have helped me prepare for who I am today. Says Iamaleava says as he drops an armful of the company's supplements on the belt at the Walmart checkout line, even high fives the cashier and stops to sign a few autographs in the commercial. So again, that's the news coming out today. Nico signs a national deal. How much is that going to impact recruiting? We talked about the importance of this class of 24. Dropped a couple of videos yesterday. If you didn't watch them, I encourage you to go back, check those out. Number one player in the country sets a visit to come see Tennessee. You don't think they're going to sit down and talk about the possibilities, the potential, the NIL deals that could be on the table at the University of Tennessee? You don't think they're going to point out what Nico has done? That's the beauty of it. When we had Spire Sports Group on a couple of years ago, when all this thing first kicked off, and we asked James Clausen, how do you sell a high school kid on what you can and can't do? He said, we sit down and we point to the deals that the current players at the University of Tennessee have signed. You can point to Jalen Hyatt and the deal that he signed with the Hyatt hotels. You can point to Nico signing this national deal. You can point to the French mustard bottle, the French mustard shoes that Hendon Hooker rocked. You can point to all the work that you've done to lead up to this point. And that's why I think it is big. It is important that Nico signed this deal this time of year, in March, going into spring, when recruiting, the dead period's over. Tennessee's going to host a lot of people on campus this weekend. The dead period is over and recruiting is full steam ahead. Perfect timing. Perfect timing to put this out there. So these top-ranked players we've been talking about over the last 2 months are now going to see this NIL deal out there in the public. What do you guys think? Hit the comment section. Is Boogie overreacting, or is it a big-time deal to see Nico Iamaleava put pen to paper on this national NIL deal? Let me know. Hit the comment section. As always, make sure you smash the thumbs up on the way out the door and go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' VAWLS Network. You can go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin' VAWLS. Any and all support greatly appreciated. As always, thank you to the members of the channel. You guys that are members give me the opportunity to do this full time. If you want to be a member, hit that join button down below. If you've joined in the past, make sure it's up to date because it will expire. Hit that join button. For as little as 99 cents a month, you become a member of the channel. Support what we're doing around here. You get access to custom Talkin' VAWLS emojis, fan call-in shows, watch parties. You get a power tee beside your name, all kinds of fun perks and benefits. Go check it out. Again, it's as little as 99 cents a month. We would appreciate it. But that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.